Okay, so today I'm going to show you a sort of like a glazing watercolor-ish technique with a really heavy acrylic wash. It's if you're sort of lost in a painting or if your lights and darks aren't really coming together very well, you can do this little technique. It'll sort of bring the whole painting back together, but at the same time it sort of destroys all your detail, so you'll have to go back in with your heaviest lights and heaviest darks to complete it. But it was taught to me by an illustrator, and it works great. At least it has for me. And good luck. I've already mixed up a dark mixture of just a clear gel medium, an alizarin crimson, and a sienna brown. I find that those colors work best for me, but sometimes I'll go a little blue instead of red. So here you go. You have to remember, especially if you're using a big canvas, this is like a 4 by 2 foot painting from like 7 years ago. That's an underpainting I never finished. It's probably the best thing to use. So I had to mix up a lot, and so I got like an 1.5 inch brush. You could go up to about 3 inches. So here we go. The paint should be pretty drippy, but thick enough to have some tooth so it starts to dry quickly, and you'll see later why. Okay, so you see, I sort of went in like little doom, 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 about every 3 or 4 inches, and it's really running. It's really wet. I put paper down below the easels to catch it all, and then I'll get paper towels and slowly start to dab and mat it off. You don't want to do that too quickly because you want some of these lines from the dripping to actually stay. Because in some of the darker medium areas that you're not going to retouch, the little detail of that line will, it's amazing what it does. Here we go. Paper towel. I like to start off in the direction of the drips. And then a side-to-side motion starts to get more coverage. Probably should go through a lot of paper towels and fold and refold it a lot so you don't get a whole lot of paint on here because you're kind of trying to remove it at the same time. So if you used enough medium, you'll start to notice it's starting to dry. So here I'll go for a close-up. You can really see how there's still some heavy drip areas. And I want those to stay a little bit. Now if you're noticing some really bright white spots that you're not getting the wet paint into. You want to try to rub into those a little bit. Another secret, if it's too wet, is to take a hair dryer to it at like 8, 12, 15-second intervals, then stopping it, then doing that again, and then wiping it again to see how that has worked. So I think you get it. This was way probably longer than was anticipated. Just back and forth, up and down, and you'll get some great, you'll be left with some interesting line and movement. And each time I do it, I like to turn the painting in a different direction so that the lines start to cross and lose focus as drips and just become just these little small, intricate little details. There you go. Enjoy.